This is Sky with Smart Poker Study. So you want to add more tables to play more hands and make more money? Here's the smart way to do it. Gambate!
You'll all get your chance. Good hunting. Dismissed! Let's kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy.
What do we want as online players? We're not playing live and we're not restricted to just one table. This is online. There's no stopping us. The goal is to be Nanonoko 24 tabling, making loads of bucks, right? Well, more tables leads to more hands played, which should lead to more profits and more skill growth as well because you're playing more hands, just more experience. And that is the dream right there. But there's a big problem with this. Too many tables eats up your brain's bandwidth, and your reads, your exploits, your strategies, and your profits all suffer. So how do we add tables in a smart way that doesn't detract from our ability to make reads and plays? This simple system, 5 steps, will help you smartly and profitably add one table at a time. Here's how you're going to do it. Step 1 is to know your current limits. So, how many tables can you currently play comfortably while still making solid decisions? That is your baseline. Remember that number. Now we're going to work to increase it, starting with step 2. You begin at baseline, and you add 1 if you're feeling it. So make sure you begin with a simple warm-up and remove all distractions before your session, because you need maximum focus here. Start your session with your baseline number of tables and set a 20-minute timer. When the timer goes off, and if you're feeling good and you believe that you're in A-game mode, add just 1 table. And then reset the timer for another 20 minutes. While you're playing for this next 20 minutes, concentrate on your observations. Try to make the best reads you can and exploitative plays based on those reads. This takes us to step 3. Are you still feeling it? So when that timer goes off after another 20 minutes, assess your level of play. If you're still in A-game mode, keep at it. However, maybe you're getting distracted. You're missing key information on the table or in the HUDs. You feel overwhelmed? Well then, drop back to that baseline number. There's no shame in doing that because this is the level that you're used to after all. Expect and accept setbacks like this. But that does not mean you're going to stay forever at baseline. We're going to go to step 4 right now. Review your session. So review that additional table session with your tracking software. Poker Tracker 4 is mine of choice. Ask yourself, did you stay focused during the session? Were there any leaks or glaring mistakes that you made? Assess the overall session, how well you did, and review key hands. And of course, take note on any mistakes or leaks that you found and resolve to work on those issues. And so whether or not this first session with an additional table was good or bad, that takes us to step 5, you're going to rinse and repeat. So repeat steps 1 to 4 until you feel confident that that additional table is your new baseline. Now play at this new baseline for a few weeks before considering adding another, and even if you stay at this new baseline of 1 additional table for the next 3 or 4 months, works for me. And I want you to stay sharp with this additional table. Do not sacrifice quality for quantity. The goal is not to play just as many hands as possible. The goal is to play as many hands of quality A-game poker as possible. Go back to baseline at any time if you start autopiloting or you feel tilt or frustration creeping in. Learn to use your Smart HUD to reduce mental strain. And in the description below, you'll find a couple links to Smart HUD videos to help you use your HUD better. And lastly, avoid marginal situations. So maybe you have 2 key hands going on right now. In one, you got pocket aces, you 3-bet, and got 2 callers. In another, you turned the nut straight and you want to maximize your value on the river. But on a third table, the table that you just opened, you have the opportunity to defend the big blind with Jack-8 suited versus 2 other players in the pot in position on you. Yeah, fold that marginal hand. Save that bandwidth for the 2 key hands. Now, there's one caveat to all of this, and I'm sorry I didn't mention it earlier, but if you're a losing player, you have to get to winning first. So some losing players, they want to play more tables in more hands because they think that it will get them beyond that variance that's causing their downswing or causing all their losses. Do not do this. The boogeyman of variance is not to blame for your losses. Blame yourself and fix your game first before you add an additional table. If you're a losing player, playing more hands just leads to more losses. leads to more frustration, more tilt, and even more losses, and potentially even quitting poker. So you want to get to profitable first. Join a training site like thepokerforge.com, take your studies seriously, and work to plug your leaks so you're losing less. Then start exploiting your opponents with those same leaks that you had so you start earning more. And in the description down below, you'll find a link to a video where I help you plug the top 10 preflop leaks, and another one where I help you exploit the top 10 preflop leaks. Now it's time for you to take action. First, please like the video if you like the video, leave a comment to help the channel grow, and subscribe for more and the real action you need to take. This week, try adding one table to your baseline with the 5 steps I gave you here. Remember, do this if you're a winning player. Until next time, study smart, play much, and make your next session the best one yet. Gambate!